I want to talk about me. I don't do it very often, but, you know, I need to explain what it is that I'm doing, I suppose. Now, I've always thought of myself as a conspiracy theorist, because that's what I've been told to see people like me as. That's what I've been educated to believe. That people who say that things are wrong are conspiracy theorists. And when I first started learning what I'm doing, well, just along the path I'm travelling, I thought that that's what I was, because that's where my work took me, what I was wanting to find out about. Conspiracy theories are a huge part of what is done to us, you know what I mean? But I can't really technically call myself a conspiracy theorist, because I'm not here to prove conspiracies. There are people out there, you know, your David Icke, your Alex Jones and blah, 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 numerous people who can, you know, point out the actual facts of conspiracies and whatever. The fact is that they happen, do you know what I mean? And that we have been purposefully educated to make sure that we, when we hear anybody saying stuff like, you know, the world is run wrong and the people who run it are baddies, we go, conspiracy theorist, ha 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 ha, because I do it myself. Do you know what I mean? When I hear the words conspiracy theory, I gip inside. I feel this, ooh, because that's what I've been programmed to do. Now, you might not think, in fact, you will most likely, most people who ever watch this video will go, we ain't brainwashed, we're not manipulated. You know what I mean? And to those people, I have two words to say. They're none. Things do stick in your head. It is a fact. Images stay with you. Your memory synapses absorb information, and the more it's repeated, the stronger it gets, which is why we're pumped full of numbers from the age of 4. You can't add the numbers up, but because we're taught all the way through school that it's so difficult to add up numbers, that numbers are so baffling, we don't question it. And we should, because the way money is run at the minute, it is done so that a small group of people at the absolute top get it all under their control. They get to decide what it's my purpose. What I want to do with my life is to teach my fellow man what these people have kept from you. Because the people who currently control this world know everything that I am telling you now. They know about memory synapses. They know about the power of the numbers. They know the symbolism. They know the secrets. They were left with the secrets in the beginning and have lied to us over generations so that they can have the world to themselves. Public borrowing will hit record, right? Wednesday the 22nd of April. Official figures today are expected to show public borrowing soared above 90 billion, right, for the financial year, right? The grim picture of the public finances. So we've got a grim picture of the public finances, right? We're borrowing it off who? Who exactly are the public borrowing this money off? Themselves. Because the money, right, is their tool. That's what they own, right? And it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're Simon Cowell, Bill Gates or Kerry-Ann Howitt, you are being shafted by them. Right, and just to prove, 150 billion wiped off rich list fortunes. Family fortunes. April the 26th. Right, in just a year, the number of billionaires has fallen from 75 to 43. Right, and the person who's writing on it has put But losing a few zeros off your theoretical fortune is nothing to being turfed out of your home or your job. So this is somebody who would laugh at me, right, for even saying this, and they're calling it a few zeros off your theoretical fortune. So they know that what these people own money-wise, and these people, you know what I mean? Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich, and I have a football video to come actually because football's hilarious, keeps his position at second on the list despite his fortune falling to 7 billion from 11.7 billion. So Roman Abramovich, without getting out of bed, without hurting anybody, without doing anything, had 4.7 billion pounds taken off him. Just disappeared, right? Now, were Roman Abramovich to buy anything, that is what his money would represent. The billions that he has in the bank don't mean diddly. Because, in stark contrast, pensioners' income's insufficient. Many pensioners may not have enough income to meet their needs as they get older and need more care. Now, as I was saying on the other video, you know, the Queen is always, well, not always, once a year, commending us on our stiff upper lip, our ability to stick the crap, right? Now, these pensioners have lived their whole life, funnily enough, and worked hard and are being shafted, right? Whilst other people sit with 7 billion numbers in their bank account, right? Now, the same amount of earthly resources, the same number of people are on this planet. Whatever happens to the numbers, we only have on this planet what is on this planet. And that is the only thing that money, the numbers, can ever get you. Right? But because it's done with the unfathomable numbers, with the insurance, the tax, the blooming everything else, tax, and tax again, you're taxed, the people who you buy things off are taxed, the products that you buy off them are taxed, and it's just ridiculous, you know what I mean? They don't add up. These numbers do not add up. But because it's done that way, these people who call themselves the intellectual elite, because they know, because they have these secrets and have kept them secret forever. And